a shout out.
There's so many more. No, you're sorry, Dad.
Here we go, Moto here at Cyclopark.
We'll find a way to get it all down. To turn number one, who's leading it out? That looks like it could be George Gerard. Got to 1 or 2 at the moment. Good to see Ollie back racing. He was at Manchester. Here we go, the 9 to 12-year-old cruisers are again. The first day final of the weekend. Griffin's on the inside, Mullion's in the middle, Arnold's on the outside. Who's going to get it? Arnold right the way around the top of the turn. Zabby Fox Coopers works his way into a top 4 spot, but it's all about fluid bicycle motocross. Out front looking up, Frankie Griffin on the 573, leading this one out. Who's in there behind him, chasing him through the 667 of Hunter Mallion. Here comes Twilight Flying Club, Oliver Arnold inside the top 3, looking like a podium. He's going to scrap it out down this final straight. Griffin's going to take the first A final win of the weekend. Right, B finals for the 13-14 cruisers. Jack Walford and Alfie Simon going. 13 and 14-year-old, the cruiser final is on the way, heading down the hill. Little Cotty working his way into turn number 1. Got big pressure coming from McSwitty. Oh, Kingston diving underneath, almost through the pair of them, but Cotty managing to hold him off. McSwitty in there in 3, just trying to pick up the rider in there in 4. I've got a feeling it's Logan Young as they go in and out of the turn. Isaac Caulfield battling away as well, but it's Kitson and Cottrell into the final corner. Who's going to make it happen? Oh, Kitson takes it. Cotty in there in 2. He's under pressure from McSwitty. Gonna give that one up as well. Cottrell in 3. 15, 16-year-old cruisers on track. Final time for the 15, 16-year-old cruisers. Ollie Kendall's been shot out of the cannon, headed for turn of 1, doing it for Jump Club S&M Source. He's got a 1-2-7 at Thomas Millar, glued to his back wheel as he exits turn number 1 though. Thomas Duran's in there in 3. JTL Simpson Davies, that looks like his race is done. Zachary Kearns up to that top 4 spot. Who's in there behind him? Last year's national champ, that is Stanley Palmer, but it's all about Kendall. Out front, can he hang on to it? I think he can. Smooth as you like, in and out of that final turn. He's going to take the win in the 15, 16 cruisers. Who's going to get 2? Thomas Millar with Thomas Duran in 3. Right, B final for the 17 to 29-year-old cruisers, heading down 12 turn number 1. Max Henderson Goodfellow with 17 to 29-year-old cruisers, the final is goes. They head down towards turn number 1. Ned Penny in the middle, heading for that first turn. Jack Wiggins in there as well. Theo Post trying to thread the needle. Connor Hedges has gone high, pushed himself back into about this spot in a minute. Rocky O'Brien's got it all to do in 8. Penny leading it through. All pressure coming down from Lewis Fletcher as they head down the straight towards the final turn. Penny on the inside, Fletcher on the outside, choosing the lines carefully. In and out, Wiggins gets a nudge. That puts Lewis Fletcher in there in that 3 spot. Penny's going to get it at the stride. Ned Penny takes the win. 13 to 16-year-old field boy. He goes down final 9 hits the track, heading for turn number 1. Cody Harmer's had a great gate. She's looking to pick up the whole shot, and I think she's going to manage it. Harmer leads in the 117 in there in 2, having the move stuck on her from the 2 plate of Annalise Carpenter. She's worked her way into that second spot. They're chasing down Harmer. That looks like Alexis McCartney inside the top 3. Anya Mata Alonso in there in 4, heading for the final turn. Missy Lark in 5, but it's all about Cody Harmer in and out of that final turn. She's going to pick it up for absolute boss. Coming across his Captain Copter, got enough left in the tank to the stroke. That one was tight.
Right, the final for your 17 to 29-year-old female cruiser, Jessica Hemstock in this one. Cruiser ladies are go heading down the hill in this 17 to 29-year-old final, and it is Elsa Rendell Todd who's worked her way across and going to lead it into the first turn. Hannah Drew in there in 2, Taylor Lee Mowen in 3, Amy Willets in 4, Molly Nice in 5, Olivia Firth in 6, Abby Pike in 7, and Trinity Camp in there in 8 as they go in and out of turn number 2. Elsa Rendell Todd aboard that Stay Strong, checked out and gone. See you later, alligator, in and out the final corner. She's going to take the cruiser win. Hannah Drew is going to pick up that second position. Taylor Lee Mowen under pressure now from Amy Willets as they come to the line. Who's going to get into the straight? Oh, I think Taylor just about nicked it.
30 plus women's cruiser up on at the gate of 4.
Come on, it's Jake, come on. Go, it's Jake! Go, it's Jake! Go, it's Jake! Go, it's Jake!
Sarah Jane Nichols is in the middle of the pack. It's going to be Michelle Stuffle. Whole shot in and out of the first corner. So Stuffle leads in as Cheyenne's in there in 2. That is Rebecca.
Come on, it's Jake.
Who's picking up 4. Got to be the W5 of Kim Batsford out of Ice Spike UK.
Come on, it's Jake.
Going 1
Push it.
at the moment. Stuffle
Push it,
on the
Jake.
bubble out front. Who's in there behind her? Here comes Sarah Jane Nichols. Has she got enough left in the tank? Goal looks on the inside.
Come on, it's Jake. Come on.
As Nichols got it down the final straight, Stuffle to the line. She's going to hang on to it. Sarah Jane Nichols for 2. Rebecca Gold in 3.
50 to 54 cruise of the A final heading down the hill. Hilly and Bentley in there, O'Brien as well. Kev Sykes going right around the outside as they go into turn number 1. P. Butler inside the top 5. Julian Allen in there in 6. Campbell in 7. Knight in 8. Hilly is the man out front, the one in control. One rider's blown it. Kevin Sykes' lap is over. In and out the second turn we go. Hilly, Bentley, Kevin Bacon, 1, 2 and 3. Hilly looking like he's going to pick up yet another national win. Bentley's going to chase him down the final straight though. It's Hill taking the win. Bentis for 2, O'Brien for 3, Butler for 4, and Knight rounding out the top 5.
55 plus cruisers hit the track. Check them out, headed for the turn. Matron's on the inside. Big Mix right there with him into the turn. Who's going to get it there? Elbow to elbow. Matron throws it under. Big Mix got too much for him on the exit of turn number 1. So Coughlin's in, Matron's in 2. Stuffle's in there in 3. Who's picking up 4? Looking like Brent Featherstone. In and out of turn number 2. Bernie Shale rounding out the top 5. Here comes Matron though. He's not done yet. Last turn action. Gone. Matron looks for a high low. Didn't quite make it happen. Has he got enough pace down the final straight? Goff's going to hang on. The crucial racing. Chris Matron for 2. Billy Stuffle in 3.
Right, 30-39 cruiser up next. We have got Christopher Miller, Ash Richardson. Cruiser guys, our goal 30-39 heading down the hill. Let's have a look who's in the middle of this one. Looks like Jack Hudson's in there. Wants to lead it into the turn. It is Livingston leading it out. Purple in there into Martin Smiley Brown. Starting to wind it up now as they go down that straight. Getting alongside Jack Hudson into the corner. But it's BMX 365 still holding on to it. Moto 1365. John Livingston. Purple's on the inside of him. Going into the final corner. Smiley's not done yet. Livingston Dixon and Popel. Smiley's winding it up. Who's going to get it over the line? Livingston. Just, I think. Popel for 2, Smiley for 3.
50 to 54-year-old B final. This is the race that was held back a slight. Final 17 hits the track. The 40 to 44-year-old cruises on a go. Who's going to pick up the whole shot? Stevenson's on the inside. That looks like it could be Odlin in the middle of the pack. There's a high low from the 917. He threw it under and he came out in about a top 4 spot. That was looking like it could have been Dylan Dixon. So Dixon's in there at about 4 at the moment. He's queued up behind. And Andy Groves out of Mongoose Factory scrapping it out. Now as they come down the straight with the 147 of Odling. Odling's in there in 2, chasing Stevenson. Stevenson, Odling, Groves, 1, 2, 3. Looking like that's how they're going to bring it down to the stride. Dixon's going to hang on to 4.
Right, 45 to 49, crew to the B final. Dave Stokesy ball, bicycle going across in there in 4. Here we go, the cruiser guys heading down the hill. That looks like Fraser Watson's going to lead it into the corner. Matt Barnard in there into a little cheeky look round from the 5 of Norbert Marco. He's worked his way into 3. That's Damien Mead in 4. Stuart Little evolved bicycle motocross inside the top 5 in a minute. But they are all chasing down Fraser Watson. BMX Widow Photography. Look at the lead he's picked up into this final turn. He's 10 bike lengths clear. Barnard, Mead, 2 and 3. Is Stuart Little going to battle on for the 4? Will he have to settle for 5? Watson gets the win.
We are on to the 20-inch B finals, ladies and gents.
All right, the 6 and unders are bringing the thunder down this first straight. Total points in this one. Looks like the young man getting his nose in front is Oliver Bridle out of Exeter, leading it into the turn. Benji Ross Foster in 2, Seth Hughes 3 and 3. Here comes Henry Dodd there in 4, the 536 is Charlie Thorne. And Crucial's rider, that will be Lou and Jamira, followed by the MCR rider, and that's going to be Ionis Chalkos. So Bridle leading it through, heading down this third straight. He's opened up a bit of a gap now. Benji Ross Foster in 2, Seth Goose Tree in 3, Henry Dodd in 4. Goose Tree's making his move for that second spot. Benji Ross Foster dives underneath. Henry Dodd winding it up down the final straight. Oliver Bridle's going to take it to the line. He's going to take the win. Who's going to get the 2? Seth Goose Tree from Benji Ross Foster and Henry Dodd in 4.
Pitch it around, pitch it all. Go on, Rudy, go. Go on, Rudy. Rudy, go, Rudy! Go, Rudy!
Teddy O'Gorman.
Go on, Rudy!
As they head towards I'll be bright on He's Atlas Lewisfield, but the young man out in front is Keane's rolling the Cito. He's there in on Roman Burfield. So Rudy winding it off down the straight. Rudy Pleasant scored, took a tumble as well. But the young man out in front.
Can't get out the hill.
Giving it his all. That is the Milton Keynes rider rolling the Cito. As the young man out of team got himself on that jump. Logan looking like he's going to...
That's about a minute.
Is it Teddy Gorman? It could be Teddy Gorman, actually. It is Teddy Gorman. Taking it to the line. Well done. I was busy watching Atlas Lewisfield trying to make his bike up and get over that jump. Really pleasant score. He's up in our lights as well.
Now you go.
Oh, Lindsay didn't do good.
7-year-old girls are go. Let's have a look who's going to get the start in this one. It's very even as they're coming down that hill. Who's going to lead it into the corner? Got a feeling that might be Olive Jewis who's going to lead it in. Yes, she is. She's in very well. Mabel panning to Abigail Henning. It's Charlotte McCann. She's in now in 3. Maggie Divine going in 3 and 4. And 104 of Izzy Moore from Leeton. He's getting involved as well as they go in and out of that second turn. Olive Jewett is the lady in control. Abigail Henning starting to wind it up. Mabel Pine in there in 2. Olive still holding on to it, but the challenge is coming from Mabel Pine. Olive Jewett, Mabel Pine taking it to the stripe. Who's going to get it out of the line? have a feeling Mabel nicked it. We will leave it to the track spotters of True to let us know for certain.
Come on, Dom, can't get that guy. Come on, Dominic! Come on, Dom! Come on, Dominic! Go, go, go! Go, keep going!
On the inside, he's got Burnley and Archie riding with it. Bradley, here comes the players on the inside. He's worked his way to the 3 spot. But Jake Davis is throwing his way to Randall. Works his way back into the podium position. So is Henry also. Henry Sullivan, commercial racing out front, looking good. He's under pressure there because Peretti is not letting up, but he's not done yet.
Go, mate, get it,
Turn is one ahead. It's going to be Sullivan, Peretti, Zapanos, Davis. 1, 2, 3, 4. John Pritchard's in there in front, but it's all about the British champion, Henry Sullivan. He's going to take it. Peretti, Zapanos, 8-year-old girls up onto the gate for the A final. We have 8-year-old girls hit the track for their A final, headed towards the first corner. It is your British champion who has been shot out of the cannon. Phoebe Millar, Moto 1365 race team leads it in and out of that first corner. Who's in there within the 735 picking it up? That is Maisie Dyson. She's got the mixed ladies in there behind her picking it up. They are Ella Grant and then Lauren Snell headed for turn number 2. Who's in there inside the top 4? Looking like it could be Gosport. I think it might be Madison Stupple out of fast signatures, but headed for the final turn. It's all about your British champion, Phoebe Millar. Can anyone catch her? I think not. Almost untouchable as she heads down this final straight. She's going to take the win. Who's in there for 2, 3 and 4? Looking like it is going to be Dyson taking 2. Lauren selling there in 3. Ella Grant rounds out your top 4.
Moving on to the 9-year-old boys, we have got lining up Rocco Westwood. The hill, Dowsing and Shaw looking to show up really early. Shaw's in the middle of it right there with Dowsing next to him as they head towards that first turn. Haynes is on the outside and trying to work his way in.
The only thing is it's been halfway through it.
3 Donaldson's in there in 4. Hendricks Hines is starting to wind it up now as they head towards turn number 2. But it's Shaw and Dowsing battling away in and out of that second turn. Rex falling under pressure though from Hendricks Hines. He told them to come down to the final corner and the final straight. It is Shaw, Dowsing, Ford, Hines out from clear. It's just a case of the order for them to finish in. Shaw's going to get it. Dowsing for 2, Ford for 3, Hines for 4.
Who's this?
Got a bit of that on it, huh?
Who's this? It's not our... it's our kit.
9-year-old girls heading down the hill. Let's have a look who's going to be first into the first turn.
Is it Penny? I don't even know if it's Penny.
Oh, Florence Dyson goes down. She hits the deck. Right in there in 3. We're looking at the 642. That belongs to Holly Wentford. See American Dyson getting involved as well. Bradford Ryder picking herself up. That is Flo Dyson. She'll be back tomorrow for another go as they go in and out of turn number 2. Working their way through the rhythm section. It is Betty Wills, Holly Bishop. Holly's going to have to pick a good line going down this final straight. Winding up, see if she can get close to the Ryder Print Fluids. Betty Wills holding on to it. Wills is going to get it. Wills, Bishop, Webb. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 in the girls. 9-year-olds.
10-year-old boys up on the gate for the 8. The 10-year-old boys are a go. Check out your world number 3. This guy's had hot sauce on his food all day long because he's It's Jacob Anderson and Benny Jackson. It checks out from the rest of the pack and they're hard leaving it to what's turn number 2. Anderson leads it, Jackson's in 2. Tompkins in there in 3. Who's picking up more is one of the LCC boys. That's going to be the Lanshaw, Ronnie 1. Jackson looking for a way back at Anderson in the final turn. Benny Jackson looks for a high-low, wasn't quite close enough. Jacob Anderson from start to finish. This kid is on fire. Someone get an extinguisher. Jackson with a late charge. That one was close. Anderson Hulot with Benny Jackson for 2. And rounding out the top 3 was Joey Tompkins. Final 40 makes the track. These are 10-year-old girls. Looking for a way towards that first turn. It is your European number 3 on the inside. Here comes the 4. Smiley's Flight Club. Sophie Bailey leads it out. Maisie gets in there behind the great 2 back in 3. Trixie Trey's in there in 4 as they head towards turn number 2. That looks like Kiss in there in 5. In and back out again they go. It's all about Sophie Bailey at the moment. They are keeping up behind her though. Hudak looking for a way to the top 2 spots. She wants a piece of the pie. Egan, Hudak in 2 and 3. Sophie Bailey out front though. Smiley's Flight Club are going wild. Heading for the stripe. Who's going to get it? Bailey's going to hang on. Egan, Hudak 2 and 3. Trace takes 4.
Oh, that was a data, mate.
Right, moving on to the 11-year-old boys. This one's a big final. We've got hashtag 59, Zach Everly. We've got Ronnie Payne, Joe Rook, Adrian Galitis. Down the straight, heading towards this first turn. Bibby on the inside, Rollins in the middle, Marcus Mullins in there as well. Archie Bell on the inside, and here we go, in and out, pushed high. He's the play that belongs to Ronnie Payne. He's been pushed from 4th to about 7th, but out front at the minute, doing it for Pro Star BMX. James Bibby out there in front, looking very good. Rollins in there into Marcus Mullins, battling for the 3 with Archie Bell as they go in and out the final turn. Leo's not done yet. He's got a bit more in the tank. James looking like he's going to hold up. James Bibby and Pro Star BMX. He's going to take the win here in Cyclopark. Leo Rollins for 2. Archie Bell for 3. Mullen rounding out the top 4. The girls are go here, coming 11-year-olds headed down the hill. Elizabeth Loderpool, but it looks like the rider out front is Iris Hyder as they head towards turn number 1. Grace Gerard getting involved as well. Sarah Pritchard worked her way into a top 3 position. That's Lauren Keller in there in that 3rd spot. Elizabeth Loderpool back there in 5 and pushing hard. We've got Poppy Kirby, Millie Ross, and Mara McCarran in there as well. But up front, doing it for Pure Bicycles, the world number 8, Iris Hyder, leading it into the final turn. Sarah Pritchard doing it for Frank BMX Coaching, just passing her team tent. She's in there into Lauren Keller's winding it up. Is she going to pick her off down the final straight? Gerard's going to get a 4 for Hard Knocks Bike Coaching, but Iris Hyder taking the win. The world number 8 wins here in Cyclopark.
Nice pop. 13 section.
Antonio Lopez on heading for the first turn. Mellors on the inside. Who's going to get the whole shot? Looking like it is going to be GT Factory. Alfred looking good. Miller leads it. Here comes a 21 of Ethan Crooks. Martin in there in 2. Ethan Hamilton in 3. Ethan Rogers in there in 4. He's got Dylan Spence in there behind him in 5. Heading into turn number 2. Oh, so what wanted down. I don't think he was. No. Miller looking good. Then Crooks, Martin and Howell picking it up in 2 and 3. Hazard Rogers getting up in the tank to pick up a podium spot. Yes, he has. Rogers throws it under in the final corner and goes from 4 to 3. So out James Miller though. He's going to take the win. Ethan Crooks, Martin, Ethan Howell 2 and 3. Ethan Rogers
Yeah.
12-year-old girls up on the gate for the A final. We have got 12-year-old girls hit the track on the Eaton on the inside, looking to pick up the whole shot, heading for turn number 1. Can she make it happen? I think she can. So you've got this champion doing it for Pro Star BMX, leads this one out. She's got the 19 plate in there behind her. That is Ruby Warren picking it up. Who's in there in 3? That is Emma Kiss doing it for Braintree BMX Club. They're queuing up behind her. Looking like here, it was Race Team Poppy Fisher on the W5. Look at the move from Kiss in turn 2. Hasn't quite made it stick off the air. So it is Eaton out front. The 19 and the 6. Scrapping it out into the final turn. Emma Kiss looks for a high note. Can she make it stick? Last straight action. Eaton, Warren, 1 and 2. That's how they're going to bring it to the line. Kiss in 3 and Bishop in 4.
Right, the first of our whole shot finals.
It's £100 for
The ODI whole shot, I think there's like some first one across the whole shot line. He's £100 richer. across the age group in the National Series right now. The 13-year-olds heading down towards turn number 1. Kobe Rayford picks up the whole shot. He's in there in 1. Guppy in 2, Tyres in 3. Richardson in there as well. Isaac Shaw trying to get in. Doing it for Birmingham National Race Team. Now a Butchery in there in about 18. Coleridge in there in 6. But Kobe Rayford doing it for Stay Strong in and out the final corner. Guppy's trying to make it happen for the 2. Rayford's going to get it. He's going to take the win. Oliver Tyres for 2. Guppy for 3. Shaw for 4. 30-year-old final. What an absolute banger.
Who's this, Kate?
13-year-old girl. Girls, just Patel, inside is Katie Miller, Moto 1365 racing into the corner, out front and looking very, very good at the moment. We're in Serafino Giannolino in there in that second position. Jalaya Patel going through in 3, it's all mixed up. Libby Coppins in there in about 5 at the moment, but look at the rider out front. Katie Miller, Moto 1365 racing. Lead it into the final corner. Giannolino in 2, Patel in 3, Kearns in 4, Coppin in 5, Sidoni Clean in there in 6. But there is no catching Katie Miller. 14-year-old boys all on at the gate for their 8th final. We have got Luke Wilcox, Bradley James. Final 52.
No, it's tied.
Oh, let go, headed for turn number 1, the W6 and the W5. Going to be Kai Bowen and Heath Thomas. Going to move 2 at the moment. Who's on in there in 3? C5, plate picking it up. Lucas Seeley out of aberration. He's got Amos Duffy in there in 4. The front 4 riders have created a little bit of a gap. It's going in and out of turn number 2. Larkins isn't done yet, though he's in there in 5. But it's all about the W3s. Out front, it's Kai Bowen, Stay Strong, CK. Check this kid out. He's going to bring it down the final straight. Right the way to the stripe from start to finish. Heath Thomas for 2, Seeley in 3, and taking out the top 4. That was Amos Guppy. 14-year-old girls all under the gate for their 14-year-old girls hit the track, heading for the first turn. Emily's on the inside, she's got Watson right there with her, who's up picking up the outside into the turn. It's going to be the 1X of Brown, but Emily manages to make it stick. So European number 5 leads it out from Brown in there in 2. Hayley Watson in there for 3. That's all looking like Green Machine in 4. Grace Burge on the 3 plate in and out of turn number 2. Looking good out front, your European number 5. Amelia Emily still under pressure though. Here comes Lottie Brown in and out of the final turn. Has she got enough speed? Heading down the final straight. Emily, Brown, Watson, Burge. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how they're going to bring it across the line.
Come on, Cody.
He's living the BMX Green as they head down towards the first corner. Cody Coker, Eli Smith, 1 and 2 in the Browns in the mix as well. Kingdom working his way in. Here comes Nathan Pratt to Jack Bailey in there in about 6 of the moment. But Cody Coker, fluent bicycle motocross in and out the turn. He's got Eli Smith on his back wheel. Can't afford to make a mistake as they come into that final turn. Coker, Smith. 1, 2 and 3. Looks like Coker's going to get it. If Smith got anything for him, it was so close to the line. Wouldn't even like to say who got it. Eli got it just by 3 1,000ths of a second. Eli Smith takes the win. Right, the final for the 15-year-old girls. This is going to be Jess Marriott got herself across from the outside pretty early doors, looking to hold the girls up into the corner. No quarter, it's not giving. Here comes Lexi Waits as well, but jumping Jess Marriott, BMXHype.com. Chris Mapp will be jumping up and down. That is off. That was Lexi hitting the deck. Marriott, Roy, Camden Carpenter, Laurie Bianca Carruthers, Ruby Rose, Rachel 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, Elwood in 6, Missy Large in 7, Lexi Wade, she's going to have to come back tomorrow and fight it out all over again. She's all right though, she's smiling, it's Lexi. She'll be back for another go.
16-year-old Orago Kendall gets a blinder. Martinez is right there with him on his left-hand shoulder into the turn. Kendall leads it all. It looks like we've lost Hamling in the turn. So it is Kendall, Martinez, elbow to elbow. Copeland's in there in 3. Who's going to get it in and out of the corner? It is Kendall, Martinez, Copeland. 1, 2 and 3. That's how they're going to stay. Elliot Brooks in there in 4. Heading for the final turn. Miles Wild 4 in 5. In and out they go. Kendall under pressure. Has Martinez got enough in the tank? I don't think he has. Copeland's going to take 3. And it was Brooke in 4.
Right, 17 to 18-year-olds. 17 to 18-year-olds heading down one heck of a class as they head towards that first turn. Who's going to lead it into the corner? George Sherrod, no, not quite into 43. But Ruben Smith has stolen it away. GBC was back there in 6 of the minute. Who's in that second spot? Looks like Arnett.
Go on, Louis! Yeah!
Position. They are screaming down this straight. There is a huge skill of riders. Ruben Smith, Decibel under pressure from Fletcher. Decibel, he's chasing down the line. Who's going to get it? Decibel touched it. Oh, still so close. Let's have a look who took it. And it isn't giving us the result. Never mind.
The 19 to 29-year-olds final is a go. Callum Trot Maples on the inside, Cope's right there with him. He's going to be Callum Trot Maple. Ollie Cope throws it on the Stacky in the turn. Adam Gilbert's in there in the mark over the moment. That looks like Hedges in there in 5. Heading for turn 2. Saw 1. A shot. Callum Trot Maple. Adam, kind of look at that for a gap in this final. Heading for the final turn. Stacky's not done yet. He's got Cope there with him. In and out of the final corner. Gilbert's in there in 4. Callum Trot Maple right stack to the line. That's how they're going to bring it home. Ollie Cope's in there for 3 out of Gilbert in 4.
Next up, we've got the Masters. Dale Scott and Martin.
And like my wheel went like that.
Here come the Masters down there. Elbow one looking like he got a very good start, but so did John Livingston as they head towards turn number 1. Bowman picks up that whole shot. Livingston in there into the 5 plate in 3. That belongs to Billy Earth. Going through in 4. It's back to board, but Flomo still leading it through. The man behind the 96 podcast, he's out in front at the minute. Starting to extend his lead. Livingston desperately chasing him down. In and out we go. Ball's in there. Can't quite make it stick. Smiley's in there in 6. Boom Boom gets it. Takes the national win.
We are back round to final number 58. The 17 to 29-year-old girls up on. The 17, 29-year-old girls goes towards about to be 100 quid richer and gonna go home with a goodie bag from MDI. Heading into the turn, who's it gonna be? Looking like the 339. E. Webster leads it through. Webster's in there in 1. Emily Green in there with her in the 2 spot. But here comes Lily Chisholm right on the outside your world number 6. Moves her away from 3 to 2. Webster, Chisholm, Green, Ellis 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like Drew in there in 5. Here comes Chisholm. Last turn action. Tees up for high-low. Drag race down the final straight. Who's going to get it? Webster's going to hang on to it. Chisholm for 2. It's going to be Emily Green rounding out your top 3.
Right, hold on. A bit of sweat here from the Vex. The 40 plus guys heading down the hill. Let's have a look who's going to lead it into the first turn. Bude. No, it's Martinez. Bude 1 and 2. Danny T in there in 3. Matt Barnard in 4 as they head towards that second turn. Martinez in there as well, and George Salmon. In and out we go, down towards the final corner. Benjamin Martinez and Zoltan Bude, 1 and 2 in and out the turn. Martinez looking like he's going to hold on to it. Bude's chasing him down, not quite getting close enough. Danny T in there in 3. Bernard rounding out the top 4.
Final number 62, the Grand Vets, up on the gates. Grand in the track in final 62. Ladies on the inside, he's looking like he's going to pick up the whole shot into the turn. Haley leads it up quick, but she's got GG's Darren Reading in there behind that 2 spot. That looks like it could be a hot shot in there as well. That's Craig Nelson on the 16 plate. Brett Knight's in there inside the top 4. Jules Allen in there in 5. But it's all about the 1 plate out front. Check him out time after time again. Healy's going to do it again. Heading down the final straight, bringing it to the line. Healy, Reedy, Knight's worked his way inside the podium spots. It's going to be Nelson in 4.
30 plus females lining up. Next we have Savannah Carver, Fwong Clement. 4th Moto for the 30 plus ladies. Not quite sure how the points stack up, but I've got a feeling Rebecca Gold is at the head of the pack as they head towards turn number 1. Go get in on the shot. Savannah Carver in there in 2, Magic Man the Hempstock in 3, and Chiziwa in 4. That's Claire Alder going through in 5. Rebecca Gold doing an absolute bicycle motocross in and out of that second turn, opening up a lead on Savannah Carver, who's there above that GTOS 20 as they head towards the final turn. Magic Manda in there in 3. They're all strung out now. There's a big gap between Rebecca in there in 1 and Annie in 4. Rebecca gets the win, Savannah in 2, Magic Manda in 3, and it's Chiziwa in 4, Claire Albert in 5.
Junior men up on the gate. Here we go, junior men hit the track. It's looking like a foot on the inside hill. Oh, looking like he's going to make it stick. Sharon Hill leads it out. Danny J. Montfort threads the needle. Montfort leads it. Hill's in there with 2. Chaos through the process. We've lost 3 riders. It looks like Penny and Mother Wally ride with 2 of them. Miller Hughes works his way around the outside of Hill. It's all about Danny J. Montfort. Aperture BMX Club. Check him out. In and out of the final corner. He's going to take it down to the wire. Miller Hughes, Sharon Hill 2 and 3. Flying Flint for 4. Put your hands together, ladies and gents, for Louis Tay Edwards. Back up to his feet, down the Mother Wally right. And Ned Penny.
Oh, this is going to be cool. We've got to head down towards turn number 1. Slayer leads it in. Nelson Rendell top keeping her honest in 2. Lucy's not in 3. Oh, Taya Gaynor hits the deck. Let's hope she's all right. She's picked herself up and she's walking away. Freya the Slayer out front, showing the rest of the class a clean pair of wheels. Nelson Rendell Toddy's within striking distance, but he's going to take a mistake, I think, from Freya for him to catch her. Freya the Slayer taking the win. Elsa Reynolds back for 2. Lucy Simpson for 3. Wow, wow, wow. Akira Cook rounding out the top 4. I'll hand you on to Lewis.
Moore's on the inside, Marnham's right there with him. Marnham's going to hit the whole shot. It's looking like what's going to click. Marnham Roy through the under. So it is Marnham, Roy, Moore. 1, 2, 3, heading towards turn number 2. Moore's working his way on the inside to get into that second spot. In and out they go. It's all about Jeff. He's on a charge, heading for the final corner. He's got steady anymore in there behind him. Marnham, Moore, Roy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's going to get it down to the stride? Moore's not done. That one was tight. Just about hung on to it. Wow, wow, wow. Moore for 2, Roy for 3. George Hunt takes 4, Matt Hunt in 5, Mark Fletcher 6, Cal Strickland in 7, Brad Russell in 8.
What racing here, round 3 of the BMX National Series. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you in the morning for more of the same. Get yourselves back to your hotels, get warm, get some food in your bellies, have a couple of beers at the bar. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.